You know that feeling you get when you're out and about and stop dead in your tracks because Taylor freaking Swift just walked past you in aisle 12? Wait, actually scratch that, because what you just saw wasn't actually the Taylor Swift, but her identical clone doppelganger who straight up fooled you into thinking it was her. Believe it or not, celebrities and their non-famous doppelgangers are more common than you think, and once spotted will literally set you into a euphoric state of sheer panic, but mostly just confusion. Don't believe us? Prepare to have your minds blown as we break down all the celebs and their non-famous lookalikes right here on Listed. Okay, so raise your hand if you've ever wondered if you have an identical twin running around somewhere in the world. Well, based on what we're about to show you today, that thought is definitely possible and makes no exception for anyone, including celebrities. Take Rihanna, for example. Back in 2019, a photo of a little girl who was basically Riri in a 7-year-old's body, including the sash, even shook Rihanna to her core. Rihanna shared the photo of the Virginia native named Alea Baytops, writing, "Almost dropped my phone. How?" Alea lives with her mother Bria, who opened up to Inside Edition saying, quote, "Honestly, I never noticed. It's always when people say something like, 'She looks like Rihanna.' When I have family over and they see her, they will be like, 'Hey little Rihanna, hey little Riri,' and she will respond back to them." Although Bria revealed she didn't personally receive a message from Rihanna, the fact that she shared it to her personal Instagram page was enough to make a little girl's entire life. Now, it may be tough to copy Lady Gaga's look because, let's face it, everything from her hair color to her wardrobe changes on a weekly basis. But California native Amethyst Rose seemed to achieve the impossible after fans noticed she resembled Mother Monster, or as Amethyst's Instagram bio states, the Walmart version of Gaga. Amethyst's profile is loaded with side-by-side Gaga lookalike photos, so if you're wondering how many times she gets mistaken for Mother Monster, her previous Instagram bio read, "If I had $1 for every time someone said I look like Lady Gaga, I'd be rich." Her 62,000 Instagram followers seem to agree. Take it from any one of Amethyst's photos. For example, her recreation of Gaga's American Horror Story vampire character, the Countess. Fans were shocked to see the uncanny resemblance to Gaga in the photo, writing comments like, "You look more like the Countess than the actual Countess. How?" Selena Gomez may be a rare breed in and of herself, but Sofia Solaris is willing to give her a run for her money. As a fan of Selena, Sofia considers the comparisons, which are evident throughout her Instagram comments, a massive compliment. Some have even gone as far as to claim she looks like a cross between Selena and Camila Cabello. Sofia spoke with E! News last year about the comparison, saying, quote, "I love Selena Gomez and I declare myself a fan of her, and of course it will be a dream to know that she knows of my existence and will devote a few seconds to write me something. I would cry with happiness." Although Sofia admitted to loving the attention, she realizes there will always only ever be one Selena Gomez, adding, "I always try to be myself. I say it's okay to look like her, but I do not want to lose myself for trying to be someone I'm not." Amen to that. Now, if you could ever imagine anything in the world that could be better than one Ryan Gosling, it's the fact that there are two. That's right, y'all. We can all go peacefully now that we know a second perfectly sculpted human as beautiful as the OG Gosling exists. Joe Lachette is a German menswear blogger who pretty much has everything down from Ryan's style to his honey blonde hairdo, and naturally fans have flooded his Instagram account with comments ranging from thirsty to sheer dehydration. Of course, being compared to Ryan would probably be a dream come true, but Joe revealed to Time magazine that the comparisons tend to get a little exhausting and sometimes it's just too much. So basically, he can't help it that he's beautiful, you guys. Now, it's no question J-Lo is already using some sort of Benjamin Button backwards aging serum, but what's more impressive is the fact that she apparently also got her hands on some sort of cloning device who is just as toned and stunning as Jenny from the block. Texas bodybuilder Janice Gray, who goes by Jay from Houston on Instagram, seriously could not look more like J-Lo if she tried. All thanks to Instagram and the power of opinions, Janice never thought to make the connection to J-Lo until fans got wind of her page. She revealed, quote, "It never really crossed my mind, but now the whole world says I look like J-Lo." Seriously though, everything from her side profile, hair up, hair down, and ridiculously toned body resembles J-Lo. Then again, I can only imagine how difficult it may be going to the grocery store without getting hounded by fans. Anyway, any diehard Harry Potter fan knows that Hermione Granger was able to be in two places at once when she was given a time turner. That said, Emma Watson does seem to have a clone in real life, and she goes by the name of Megan Flockhart. Not only is Megan also from the UK, one of her hobbies also includes Harry Potter cosplay, to the point where she could literally pass as Hermione Granger. Megan has taken full advantage of Emma Watson's similarities and seems to take full advantage of it everywhere she goes. She recently shared a photo from Starbucks with Hermione written on her latte and cracked a joke in her caption that read, "narrator voice." And after all the Hermione had battled that day, the Starbucks barista spelling her name wrong was the final straw. Then again, if I looked like Hermione, I'd probably do the same. But my personal fave is when Megan also channeled Emma's character Belle from the live adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. All in favor of Belle finding her long-lost twin come Beauty and the Beast 2, raise them up. Next up, Adele took doppelganging to a whole new level when she actually went undercover in disguise as her own impersonator. With the help of BBC, Adele disguised herself as a fake Adele along with a group of other fake Adeles who were auditioning to play Adele, and she put a whole new spin on the element of surprise.
She's made my eyes look more catty, and then I've got a fake chin, a fake nose, and she's drawn my lips smaller.
Oh, okay, so the chin is fake as well.
Well, I've got bum chin, so they'd know, I reckon.
Yeah.
None of the other women realized who they were actually surrounded by, and Adele changed everything from her name, face, and tone of voice.
I'm Gabriella.
Jenny.
As real Adele took the stage, it only took a few verses of Make You Feel My Love for the fake Adeles to realize who they were actually watching. So I guess you could say that Adele has many doppelgangers, including herself. Apparently the same goes for Ed Sheeran, who has doppelgangers of all different ages, ranging from diapers to grown men. The world was shook back in 2017 when a photo of a sweet toddler named Isla began circulating the internet for pretty much sharing the same DNA as Ed. The caption of the photo perfectly summed up everyone's thoughts, saying, "Why does this baby look more like Ed Sheeran than Ed Sheeran does?" This eventually got back to Ed, who addressed the confusion on ITV's Good Morning Britain, joking that, quote, "She's not mine, she's not mine. It's mad the kind of things that go viral." At least we now know what we'll be getting whenever Ed does decide to procreate. But Ed also has another doppelganger whom he actually met in person. Ty Jones is an engineer from the UK and realized he looked like Ed when his friends told him that there was a guy on the internet making videos that looks just like him. Although Ty has learned how to play guitar, he admits that he can't exactly sing like Ed, but that doesn't stop people from basically melting whenever they see him in public. Ty revealed, quote, "I have people coming over crying and shaking as if I'm actually Ed. They say, I know you're trying to keep a low profile, and sometimes they're that worked up they can't even get a selfie in focus because their hands are shaking. If they're that hyped up, you feel guilty letting them down by saying, I'm not actually Ed." Believe it or not, Ty and Ed actually got to meet in the flesh, to which Ty mentioned that the initial meeting was like looking into a mirror. Now, Kim Kardashian is no stranger to looking into a mirror, especially when looking at her very own doppelganger, Camilla Osmond. Not only does Camilla look like a carbon copy of Kim, but her influencer-style Instagram with over 800,000 followers is also filled with ample amounts of selfies, skin showing, and the occasional booty. The two actually met in person, and the whole thing was filmed for an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians back in 2016.
It is really
Well, there's Kim.
Yeah, well, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, finally.
And Camilla seemed to love the quick burst of fame that came with looking like one of the highest ranking celebrities in the world. But some celeb doppelgangers find the attention a little too overwhelming. Jackie Vasquez became an overnight sensation after being compared to Ariana Grande, and seriously though, can you blame her? The high pony, the cat eyeliner, this look pretty much screams Ariana Grande, as agreed by her 185,000 Instagram followers. But sometimes fame isn't all it's cracked up to be, and may have gotten a little out of hand for Jackie. Although her Instagram account is still active, she has since deleted all her photos and tweeted back in 2017 when all this went down, quote, "I kind of gave up with the little IG fame I had. Some will think I'm stupid because I could have increased it, but I don't care about followers and likes." Fans seem to respect her decision, and so do we. Now, Dutch model Aja German finds herself being mistaken for Gigi Hadid, and considering these two are in the same industry and share very similar features, I really don't blame her. But it wasn't until someone mentioned the resemblance on Instagram that she realized she'd become a celebrity twin. She opened up to Refinery 29 saying, quote, "When I signed with Milk, they posted a picture with the caption, 'The new curvy Gigi Hadid.' So that's the moment I realized it might be true." But plot twist, although the internet is convinced that she and Gigi are twinning, she revealed that she sees more of herself in a different Hadid. She said, "I think I look more like Bella." Okay, not gonna lie, this is some blue dress, gold dress mind game because the more I look at her, the more I'm seeing Bella now. But anyway, when looking at Katy Perry's doppelganger on the other hand, it's extremely difficult to see anyone but Katy Perry. UK native Francesca Brown bears a strong resemblance to Katy for sure, and she recently opened up to Elle magazine about the madness her unique look has caused no matter where she goes, saying, quote, "I have people running after me. I went shopping and I had children running after me. I went to a musical festival here in London and there were cameras and crowds of people turned up wanting their picture with me." In fact, she added that it even started to get in the way of her acting career, saying, "I was going up for auditions and I kept getting a comparison to Katy Perry. For some reason, I don't know why, it was costing me jobs." That doesn't mean she doesn't like to channel her inner Katy from time to time. Francesca has shared multiple photos wearing Katy's Teenage Dream concert outfits, quoting her songs, and posing with the infamous Super Bowl left shark. Well, safe to say she's officially fooled me, but of the 6 billion people living on this planet, there's not many people who are said to look exactly like Taylor Swift than Kansas native April Gloria. Before I get more into this one, come on, how is this possible, you guys? April is a self-proclaimed Swiftie and fellow cat enthusiast, and one of her hobbies includes recreating Taylor's concert outfits, but let it be known that she refuses to impersonate Taylor in any other way. She explained in her caption following Taylor's Reputation tour, quote, "Fun facts, I am not an impersonator or actor and not interested in doing appearances pretending to be Taylor. I'm just a Swiftie and cosplayer who shows her love for things by recreating them for fun. Taylor is such an inspiration to me and I love the things she wears. I do in fact have my own life and my own style, and that's it." And fans are praising April in the comments of many of her photos, writing sweet messages like, "I would totally mistake you for Taylor. Stunning." All right guys, that's all I got for you. So now that your mind is officially blown, it's time to get to work and track down your own doppelganger. But before you do that, be sure to let me know which of these celeb clones fooled you the most down here in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can come hang out as we dish the daily tea. And then click right over here to get the scoop on some of Hollywood's messiest marriages that you might have forgotten about. I'm Emilius Jr. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye guys.